Brynn's not leaving Real Housewives of New York voluntarily. I'll tell you that. I'm RAYCH Rach Jackson. I talk about movies and TV. Make sure you're finding me other places. I read through the Rolling Stone interview that dropped this morning, and you have to understand the optics of this all, right? Tuesday night, we see Brynn being Brynn, but some of y'all saw her in a different light. People start to question her actions throughout the seasons because that compilation of her lies was hilarious. And Wednesday, boom, major placement. Her side of the story, just her talking to the interviewer and spinning. At one point, they ask her about, and this is hasty headlines. They're called Bravo on, and they make up a lot of like fake Bravo rumors. So they made up the rumor that Brynn was leaving Real Housewives of New York. They did the same thing with Karen, and y'all were commenting like, oh my God, did you hear? And I would comment like, they're trolling. It's a troll page. It came from a troll page, guys. They asked her about that in the interview. She clarified it and basically was like, no, I'm here to stay. So I don't know. I'm 50-50 on whether or not Bravo will fire her. I don't think they will. I'm sorry. I think that we're going to see a forced redemption arc, which we know Bravo's good for, thinking about Scandival, honestly. And other seasons, right? Like, name them. There have been tons of seasons where they force a redemption arc and you're like, hey, we would rather just not see them. She didn't know that the women were on Uba's side, though. That's what she says in the interview. Mind you, I mean, check the temperature. And this is what bothers me about Real Housewives of New York, because nobody else was like really confronting her. It was clear where Jessel stood, right? Because Jessel, VIP of the whole season, but VIP of that night. Again, I said in another video, imagine if the cameras went down and Jessel didn't go to Uba. Like, nobody was going to tell Uba what everybody else was saying about her. But it is very strategic. A very strategic move for Brynn to have an interview in Rolling Stone the next morning after we see her calculating